Inside the circle, 113 pounds. Whiteboard predictions. If you didn't watch the PSA, go back and watch it.
That's it. We're done with the PSA.
We're done?
We're done. We said it
okay,
twice.
we said it twice.
We're
Yeah, we're done. The field, as laid out by Darby. Collins from Central Crossing. Brown, Hilliard, Darby. Saunders from Groveport, Madison. Stevens from Grove City. Watson, Worthington, Kilbourne. Velasquez, Dublin, Kaufman, with Schultz from Tays Valley. Sherman, your sectional champ from Olentangy. Another sectional champ in Meade from Olentangy Liberty. Bigler from Marysville. Bowers, Upper Arlington. Fullwider, Walking Memorial. Coltis, Licking Heights. Salazar, returning district qualifier. Salazar from Gahanna, Lincoln. I'm going to go Piscino. Could be Pacino, but I'm going to go Piscino from Big Walnut, along with Dussault from Hilliard-Davidson. Those are the 16, the field of 16 at 113. We're going to take them out to the quarterfinals, where we have Collins and Stevens, Velasquez and Sherman, Meade and Fullwider, Salazar versus Dussault. Sean, tell the masses about this field.
Some of you may know this, some of you may not. We don't actually do the projections in order. We start with the easiest and work our way back. This is the first one I did, and it probably took me maybe 10 seconds. I think this way it was decided, the sectional team draw. When all four of the principals in play were at separate sectionals, so we knew we were going to get honest bracketing. Here I don't have any complaints with the bracket. I think this is about as fair as you get. Maybe you could switch Dussault and Collins, but that's just nitpicking at this point. So we'll look at what we got here so much. At the top, it's Collins, returning state qualifier. Again, this is basically a five-man race.
CC! HS!
This guy. Sherman, Olentangy, been about as red hot as you could get at this weight class.
I
Big
agree.
showing across the board. North Canton Hoover, Medina. I mean, it's just, that guy's just on fire. Meade, again here, probably full rider could probably got a better draw here. Maybe wrestle someone else, not wrestle the top guy. This would be like a 1-5 seed to me if we had to do it that way. But Meade, we'll move him out.
I gotcha. Olentangy Liberty. What about down here with the returning district qualifier and Dussault from Hilliard-Davidson?
Dussault, I actually thought we was going to see at 6 this year. Maybe the murmurs there, he grew a little bit bigger than we thought they were, but he's filled into the size well, and I expect him to clear the quarters rather handily.
Well, Sean. If you do not win your matches in the championship side, you get relegated to the consolation side, and through all of the meandering, we end up with Fullwider awaiting an opponent and Coltis from Licking Heights awaiting an opponent. Now, where do those opponents come from, Sean?
Santa Claus?
No, actually, and the Stork doesn't come either. They actually come. I know. The semifinal winners advance. The semifinal losers end up dropping down to those lines.
Non-winners?
Non-winners, if you will. So, Sean, let's give those guys some opponents by moving somebody over.
All right, we're going to start here in the bottom. Again, Meade. And though historically, guys who come up from 106 struggle, we talk about it. It's only happened one time since 2000 that a guy was the champ at the first weight and came back to be a champ at a higher weight. But I think Meade just kind of towers over the field at this point, and we're going to have Meade moving on to the finals.
You've got it. I'll put him in there. Meade, Olentangy, Liberty. What about the top, Sean?
Top, these guys have wrestled before. They wrestled up at North Canton Hoover. It was an incredible match. I think Sherman was a little bit more offensive. Collins more of your scrambler, trying to tie you up, kind of a Gumby style. But at this point, Sherman is really wrestling too well for me. I really think this kid is on the verge of something big. And we have Sherman punching his ticket to the shot.
Ooh, Sherman. Okay. Now, these guys will come over. Collins sitting right here. Collins. CC. HS. Collins, and down here will be Dussault versus Coltis. Dussault.
Hey, you're only going to do that one time per weight class.
What's that?
CC stuff.
Okay,
one
deal.
time per weight class.
I've used it up. I'm -1 right now.
So the next weight you can't use it.
Okay, deal. They had 5 champs. All right, go ahead.
We'll start at the bottom here. I like Dussault. Again, this guy was probably a co-favorite to me coming in this season at 106. He just never seen that. Again, this weight class is just so cut and dry to me. I don't expect many exciting matches.
Okay.
But there is one coming. The
tell.
one match I think actually is going to be exciting that I probably will watch of all 16 matches.
You're going to watch them all anyway, but go ahead.
I will not. It's Full Rider and Collins. We have state alternate against state qualifier. Full Rider's wrestled a lot at 120, so it makes me think that he's grown and he's going to be a big 113-pounder. Collins is coming down from 20,
Right.
so he was also going to be a big 13-pounder. But at this point, Collins has experience. He's wrestled these go-to matches, although Full Rider was as well. And we're going Collins to punch his ticket again and be a 2-time state qualifier.
That's impressive. So let's put Collins up here. Collins. And then we'll bring Full Wider down here. Full Wider. Go Warriors. Sean, give me 5, 3, 1. Go!
We're going to have Watkins Memorial with their second district placer in a row,
Nice.
and Full Rider being a 2-time state alternate.
How about this one?
I think Duso's just got too much explosive power. I like Duso here to win.
Okay, H. Dave. What about this one?
You know, the championship match here, again, as I talked about how it's just hard for guys to come up. When we look back at this era of wrestling, I think Bracken Mead might be one of the most forgotten wrestlers that have come through that have been good. I think with all the big names with Maddox and Lawson and Brady, sometimes good kids just get kind of lost in the shuffle sometimes. And I think this kid has had a fabulous career. You know, state runner-up, third last year. Again, he's probably going to have a high finish. And even though history tells me these guys will struggle, I think Meade just towers over this field, and I can't envisioning other than something absolutely crazy happening that he doesn't win here. So Bracken Meade moves on here.
Gotcha. So now we have our field set. We got Meade, your champion, runner-up Sherman from Olentangy, Dussault in the 3 spot. Rounding out the state qualifiers is Collins from Central Crossing, state alternate Full Wider from Watkins Memorial, District place winner Coltis from Licking Heights. That is your field, 113 pounds, and now you are inside the circle.